Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. In this video, we will discuss the end forms of Alif, Daal, Thal, Ra, Zai, and Waow. Now, you must be curious, why did I directly talk about the end forms and not the initial or the middle forms of these letters? Well, the reason is these letters do not connect from their left-hand side, and therefore they do not take the initial or the middle form. They only have the end form. So let's begin. Bismillah. Let us connect Alif with Ba, because we've learned how to connect Ba. We learned that when Ba connects with letters that go up, it takes this shape, which is approximately 2.5 nukta. From here you make a half connection, you come down slightly by approximately half a nukta, then you go up till you reach this point, and then you make your Alif. When you make your Alif, you'll observe that Alif tilts to the left hand side towards the top part. It has this S curve. It goes toward the left hand side and then turns to the it goes to the right hand side and then turns to the left hand side. Now let's see how you connect Daal. This is the only form of Alif. Now Daal, again, we will make Ba, same shape. You come down in the same manner, then you go up. About halfway through, you will move your qalam towards your left hand side, like this. You move the qalam in this fashion. Now when you make the next stroke, you'll keep the qalam at approximately 72 degrees. Merge fully, but you'll gradually start exiting, like this. So this stroke becomes fatter. You'll come down to this level, and then from there you'll make your next stroke of the letter Daal. Then turn sharply upwards like this. This width or this width would be approximately 4 nukta. This would be approximately 2.5 nukta in height. Space inside would be 1 nukta. If I make a straight line from here, you should be able to accommodate 1 nukta here. Space here should be 4 nukta approximately, minus 3 here, 3.5. From here again, should be 3.5 to 4 nukta. So it's 4 nukta here. Okay, now let's connect Ra. Ra connects, it takes a few shapes when it comes to the end form. Let's try and learn all of them. So the first stroke of Ra can be connected with this hook shape Ba. First shape of Ra can be connected with this hook shape Ba. Go up slightly, and then from up here, not from here, you make the next stroke of Ra, which is the first stroke of Ra. Okay, and then from here you make the next stroke, which is identical to standalone letter, like this. The space here would be 1 nukta. Depth of the letter Ra would be anywhere between 2 to 3 nukta. This should be anywhere around 6 nukta. 6 nukta here. Space here should be approximately 1 nukta. This would be approximately 1.5 nukta. Can go up to 2 nukta. Okay. The next shape of Ra is, I can say, Ra al-Rahmaniya, which connects with letters that connect from top, basically. So let's try to connect the Jim Ha Kha. We've learned this actually while learning Jim Ha Kha. Let's repeat this. So you go up and you make your Jim Ha Kha, and then from there you bring it down. Till here you're making Jim. Remember, you have not reached Ra yet. Once you exit from here, then you dive. This is your Ra. And then from here you go in the opposite direction, lift your qalam like this, twist the qalam in your hand like this, and the qalam will lift With the tip of the qalam, you make this stroke. Observe carefully how the qalam moves, and your job will be that much easier. Remember that always. It's not just the words that the instructor teaches, it's the way the qalam flows. This would be 5 nuqta, as we learned. One more thing, it can be up to 6 nuqta. This width, this can be approximately 1 nuqta. Can even go to 1.5 nuqta from here. Okay, this is raw, and if you want to place the nuqta of zai, this will be your zai. Another way to connect raw at the end form, let's try to connect it with, which letter should I connect it with? Let's say I'll connect it with ba itself because we've learned ba. So we'll use a smaller stroke of ba, okay, and then from here you make this stroke. Come down. This is Ra al-Majmu. So it will be similar to the shape of Daal. Like this. It's like this Daal here. Similar. This should be approximately 4 nuqta. 4 nuqta. And depth would be approximately 2 nuqta. Okay? Very easy. If you observe, we use a lot of common shapes in Arabic calligraphy. If you learn this shape, then you will be able to write noon, you will be able to write ra, you'll be able to write seen, because seen takes ka'sa and the shape is common. Hope you learn as per common shapes. It would really help you. The next is wow. Wow again, most of the letters when they are written in the end form, they take the standalone form, except there could be a few changes. So let's try to make the letter wow with this connection of ba. So you come down from here and then you make your flat stroke, because from here we start to prepare for the letter wow. You go straight and then you turn up gradually. Then from here you make your standalone letter. Come down, keep going, and after you cross, you'll make the straighter part, this part. Now here's the difference. If you want to make Waow al-Mursal, which is similar to this stroke of Ra, you will make it from this point, which is 1 nuqta below this line. Below this line. Sorry, this line. So from here you should have a gap of 1 nuqta. This is where you will connect your Waow from, if you're making al-Mursal. But if you're making al-Majmu', then you don't need to keep that space. So let's make that. Come down, go flatter, go up, make your Waow, and then right from here itself, you connect your Ka'sa. This. Okay, this gap won't be existing here. You have to be careful about that. Assign the Hilya, and that concludes your Waow. Okay, if you want to assign the Mizan, this would be approximately 2.5 nukta to 3 nukta till the connection. The space is variable, but I'll keep it 1 nukta here. Waow, the measurement remains the same as standalone, 2 nukta, and the height as well is approximately 2 nukta, which makes it murabba. This would be for 6 nukta. The depth same as Ra, because it is the same stroke, 2.5 to 3 nukta. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Depth again approximately 2 nukta. I'll measure the nukta from here. Okay, so again, observe one thing. By virtue of learning this stroke of Ra, you will have learned Waow. By virtue of learning this stroke of Ra, you will have learned this Waow as well as this Daal. So learn as per the common strokes, and that's exactly what I teach in my advanced course. So if you're interested, I invite you to consider downloading our app, which is dedicated to Arabic calligraphy. Ramzan is approaching soon, so I have announced a few offers on the advanced courses. Download the app and go to events. You'll find the offers there. I hope app adds value. to your journey in Arabic calligraphy just as much as this video does. If you have any questions, leave in the comments section and I will respond to them. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.